Hello, hello, my very fabulous mortal soul. Hello. This is Venus Callida here with my silent partner, Chick, and we love spending time out on the land, as you know, camping and hiking and yeti hunting and stuff like that. Well, whenever we get a chance to take a break from raiding and dungeon runs and battlegrounds and all that business, sometimes we run out of food and health pots, and we need something quick and easy to survive out there until we get back to a vendor. You know what I mean? And some of you may still be hiking out there, camping. While the weather's still good, the trees are beautiful, everything's a beautiful sight out there right now, and the forest bathers, we don't want to forget about you. Well, we decided to share one of these survival recipes with you, and we believe in making our team work for the win, so get your noggins unfogging, because we've got some foodie riddles to solve. Here we go. Riddle me this. You plant me in spring, harvest me in fall. I can be sweet or starchy, big or small. What am I? Do 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 do. La 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 la. Riddle number 2. I hang from a tree and have a tough outer shell. You shave me and sprinkle me on cakes and donuts. What am I? Da 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 la 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 boom boom. Riddle number 3. I come from the sea and I'm quite often white. Used to flavor your food, I make every meal bright and a delight. What am I? Do-do-do, 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 do. Riddle number 4. I'm brown and soft, a cookie's best friend. You mix me in front, start to the end. What am I? Do 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 la 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 la. Riddle number 5. I'm a dairy product that can be curled to make paneer. What am I? Riddle number 6. What ingredient makes bread rise but is not alive? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So Venus, you might be wondering, what is it that we can whip up so fast from anywhere out on the land? Well, let's review our riddles and you're going to find out. Well, riddle number 1, you plant me in spring, harvest me in fall. I can be sweet or starchy, big or small. What am I? Corn. Specifically, we're looking for cornmeal, and we're looking for 2 cups of cornmeal. Riddle number 2, I hang from a tree and have a tough outer shell. You shave me and sprinkle me on cakes and donuts. What am I? Well, we're looking at coconut, and we want coconut oil. So you'll need 2 tablespoons coconut oil for this recipe. In riddle number 3, I come from the sea and I'm often quite white, used to flavor your food, and I make every meal bright and a delight. What am I? Salt. We'll need a ½ teaspoon salt for this recipe. Riddle number 4, I'm brown and soft, a cookie's best friend. You mix me in from the start to the end. What am I? Brown sugar, and we'll need 2 tablespoons. Golden sugar will do just as well. Riddle number 5, I'm a dairy product that can be curdled to make paneer. What am I? Jack's got it right here. It's milk, and we'll need 2 cups. Riddle number 6. What ingredient makes bread rise but is not alive? It's baking powder, and we'll need 1 teaspoon. So Venus, you might want to ask, what does this make? This is called Pioneer Corn Dodgers. Corn Dodgers. And I'm going to show it to you right here. Watch the magic trick. La 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 la. Let's take a good look at this. Don't you feel like that is super yummy? We love this stuff. We cook it, stick it in our pocket, and away we go. No, but really. Corn Dodgers. Now, corn Dodgers are basically just round bits of cornbread, and you bake it in an oven, in this case over a fire. That's perfectly fine. They're great with soup, stew, or gravy if you're lucky to have that as well. And I even like them freshly baked, warm, and melty with butter on them. And just eat it just like that. Pick it up with my fingers and get all drippy wet. Now, here's how to make the corn dodgers. Heat the milk and the salt slowly in a cast iron pot or medium heat. Heat the milk just before boiling point and then gently stir. Reduce the heat and add the cornmeal and the sugar a little bit at a time. Keep stirring so it dissolves well. Cook until it begins to thicken. Remove this from the heat and quickly stir in the baking powder. Allow your dough to rest for about 5 minutes. Then melt the vegetable oil or bacon fat into your skillet. In our case, we've got that coconut oil. Just gives it another flavor. Also, if you ever get lucky if you're hunting out on the land and you're cooking down meat, the fat that turns into tallow, you could use that too if you don't have any butter. You can use that as the butter. It'll work really well, and it's actually really tasty for those of you who aren't vegetarian. Now you're going to drop the batter by spoonfuls into the oil or the tallow and fry for 10 minutes per side. I form mine into small pancakes, and dodgers are cooked when they are light brown and crispy on the outside. Et voila! Ready to serve, ready to munch. Not much of a fuss. Pioneer corn dodgers taste best hot and fresh from the pan. Cooking tips. Try not to scald the milk when you're heating it, or skip the milk and just use water. I use water. I know other people that use water, and it's just fine. You can forego the sugar, especially if you're serving the corn dodgers with gravy or stew. Dodgers are a little bit fragile and when they first start cooking, so for best results, use a stiff metal spatula for flipping so they don't fall apart. You can press your batter into a small bread pan and chill overnight. Then cut the chilled dough into quarter squares to make a neater biscuit. If you don't want to fry your corn dodgers, you can cook them in a Dutch oven set in hot coals. And just watch for the edges to become brown and crispy to know that they're done and ready for munching. As a survival food, you can make corn dodgers as easily survival food or bug out food. Cornmeal is light and easy to carry with you. Just pack a little cornmeal, salt, and baking powder along with a lightweight skillet in your bug out bag. Boil your water in your skillet, then add your cornmeal, salt, and baking powder. Transfer the mixture to a bowl and fry them up in the skillet with whatever oil or fat you have with you. After I fried up my corn dodgers, I served them with a little butter and some strawberry jam, which is different, but it's really tasty too. My family gobbles them up like that. And they're like little bites of cornbread with a little bit of magic on top. Crispy on the outside, warm and soft on the inside, and all around delicious. And of course, if you're foraging out there, you can find fresh berries, and separately, just as a little nod, you can throw them in a little pot with water and a little bit of sugar and smash them around until it's nice and liquefied. And there you have your jam. It's really, depending on the time of year. This time of year, you're going to be finding raspberries and blueberries out there. So that's going to be really delicious. Well, this ends today's episode of Riddle Me Recipe Blitz. Keep on surviving, Msoul, and we'll see you next time. Come on, Jick. We've got a flag to capture. Lol.